Ladies and gentlemen, can I have a big round of applause for the main act this evening? Mark Townsend.
Oh boy, oh you can hear me.
Yep.
It's alright for all of you, you get to drink. Empty. So, to cheer me up a little bit, I'm going to blow up a balloon. But, I have a pink one, yellow, red, green, and blue. Choose a colour, somebody, come on. Green, okay, green. This is the silliest thing I'm going to do all night. You all like bangs?
Yeah.
I was waiting for that. I need a knife. Ready? 1, 2. Oh! There we go. Spider cider. Not one of Bournemouth's best, but it's potent, I tell you. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of things, just to warm up. Things that I used to do when I went to schools, because I used to love doing things. I used to be a vicar. Do you know that? Some of you know that, don't you? I'm now a professional magician, but I used to be a priest, and I used to wear one of these around here. And so, therefore, I used to visit schools and talk to kids, especially around this time of year, about Christmas and stuff, which was wonderful. And one of the things I used to love to do was show children that they contain magic themselves. All right. So this is the first part of tonight, and the rest of it will be up in your minds. All right. Mind reading sort of stuff, but this one I want to try to awaken the child within each one of you, alright? So how many, you've got to act like your little kids there, like 5, 6 years old, alright? How many ropes have I got? 1. How many ends has the rope got? 2. And how many middles? 1. Well done, okay. If I place the middle there, I need some scissors and cut here. How many ropes do I then have? 2. Excellent. Now, this is the trick question. If I was to tie a knot in the middle of the ropes, or the ends of the ropes, tying the 2 together as one, I'll just tidy it up a little bit, how many ropes would I now have? 1. Who said 1? Hands up. Okay, who says 2? Nobody. It's actually 2, it's just joined together by a knot. Now this is a bit I used to love doing with the kids, because it's your magic that will join these 2 ropes together really and truly as one. But what you have to do, and there is cameras around, so you've got to play the game now, is take a real deep breath and blow upon the knot. And the knot will fall from the rope, and the 2 ropes will become one. Do you believe me? Come on, Frank. Do you believe it?
Yes!
Okay, look, we're going to go to my other previous position in life. When I say, do you believe, you have to say, I believe. Okay? Right, so do you believe me?
I believe!
Okay, now this rope, or these 2 ropes, are very poorly at the moment, because they were one, but they've been wounded. I've joined them together, but they're still very, very poorly, because they are 2 ropes joined together by a knot. So they need a little healing, okay? Do you believe in the healing powers?
I believe.
You're getting the idea? Okay, right. So in a minute, when I say, do you believe, okay, you say, I believe, and then a big breath upon the knot, and it's really bad taste, but what the hell is the young farmers? Okay, so just don't send the video to the bishop. In fact, screw the bishop. I don't belong there anymore anyway. Oh, that's awful! What did I say? Screw the bishop. I got in trouble once when I was the vicar of this town because I got really pissed off with how petty people were being, and Christian people and I am still, part of that scene, but I got really fed up with it, and this guy kept attacking me in the newspaper, I'm mentioning this because I had to go and apologise to the bishop. But this guy kept attacking me, saying, you know, stupid things really, and I just kept embracing it and saying, it's okay, you know, letting it go. And then I snapped. And I said, I wrote a letter to the paper saying, do you know, if Jesus ever came back, he'd take one look at the church, say, screw the church, and go to the pub and have a pint. And of course I got in huge trouble. And I had to go and apologise to them. So, forget that. Big breath. Do you believe in the healing powers?
I believe.
Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, and then blow on the rope. 1, 2, 3, big blow. Come on. Bigger. You gotta really. I can tell what you're saying. It's still not working. I'll tell you why it's not working. When I cut those little bits off, tiny little fragments stay on the knot, stopping your magical breath from hitting the knot. The little pieces are in the way. So what you have to do is remove them. But there's a knot in the way, so I'm going to move the knot first. If you do like this. Right. Now we've moved the knot. I can take the little pieces off. Now, big breath. Should be there, not there. Okay, do you believe in healing powers?
I believe.
Exhaled. Thank you. You can check the rope. I can tell that that was a little bit naughty, wasn't it? Okay, we'll be much cleaner the next time. Look, what I want to do is hypnotise all of you. But first, I need to show you something which is called a synchronicity. All right, a synchronicity is a meaningful coincidence. The psychologist Carl Jung came up with that phrase, or that word, synchronicity, meaning those amazing things that happen when you're not expecting them, and it's as if things happen by coincidence, but with an added meaning. For example, you might be going to the library, and you're looking for a book, you can't find it, you go and ask for it, and there it is laying on the table because someone's just brought it back. Ever had that experience? Or you're thinking of someone who you haven't seen for years, suddenly a letter comes through the post, and it happens to be from them, yeah? Or a phone goes. It's a synchronicity. It might just be a coincidence, but to me it's kind of magical. So what I'm going to do with these cards, these are the sort of thing I would never take to my previous job, because people think that they are the devil's picture book. They're not, they're just cards. So these ones are fine, they're hymnboard numbers. Nobody gets offended by them. So there's 52 of them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I want the first person to shout stop when I say so, okay? We're going to shuffle them 2 different ways, in fact 3 different ways. The Western shuffle, which is like that, which is quite nice. I like the Eastern shuffle, which is more like that. And no, it's true, it's the Eastern shuffle. And then there's the Leicester shuffle. Do you know the Leicester shuffle? It's when you've got like half the pack and you've got Leicester shuffle. I will get a really good laugh in a minute. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle them the Western way. Somebody shout stop. Stop. Okay, I'm going to take 2 cards. Now those of you at the very front, just check I'm taking 2. 1, yeah? And it says 46, I think. I'll place it here. Okay, 46, try to remember 46. The next one is 8. Place it there. Okay, now we'll do the other type of shuffle. Somebody say stop. Stop. Excellent. So I have 2 more cards. 7. And 1 more. 3. Look, if I went to the next one, it would be 52, 1, 24. Okay, we've got 4 cards there, which makes a 5-digit number. Could somebody, Camilla, could you just stand up a moment? Don't worry about the other thing that you have with you. Just check that those numbers, because I'm going to write them over there so everybody can see them, but make sure that I'm telling the truth, okay? So what is it? 4? Just nice and big. Hard to write that. 46. Right, 4, 6, 8, 7, 3. You can tell what that's supposed to be. I'll leave those there anyway. Thank you, Camilla. You can sit down. Give her a round of applause. She's also helpful.